Brooke, how's it going? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. I'm the guy that reached out to you through email, phone, and text. And this is the 2021 Nissan Rogue that you reached out about here today. I want to do a little walk around video for you so that way you could see what it looks like. I know you're here in town, but hey, maybe this will entice you to come take it for a spin, because I'll tell you what, this vehicle is awesome. I've driven it a couple times myself. I've had a couple people who are interested in it as well. So I've gone on a few test drives, and this is a good one. Not one that's going to be here very long. So let's just get right to it. I'll back it out and we will do a little walk around video. So first thing I want you to notice here is this is the 21. This is the first year that Nissan did this body style. They changed it from the kind of the rounder to more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Aerodynamic, pointy, just better overall looking. I really like how these newer ones look, this newer body style. Second thing is you're gonna look at these headlights. So you can see that we have two headlights here. This one up here, you're gonna have the parking lights, which is this little LED thing right here, which is on all Nissans. It's kind of like an iconic Nissan thing, similar to this little Nissan Chrome V right here. You'll see that on any Nissan as you're driving down the street, like, hey, look, that's a Nissan, because it's got the little V, or it's got those LED lights on. This up part right here is gonna be the blinker. So this will not turn on until you have the blinker on. But down here, you can see we got LED lights. These are your headlights right here that are gonna be really bright. It's gonna be brightening for everybody that's in front of you. They're gonna be mad at you, but hey, you're gonna be able to see everything, and it's gonna be great. Next thing is, check this out. You got this little air vent right here to help you be a little more aerodynamic. So it's gonna shoot air through there and right out the side, and that's gonna help you to get a little bit better gas mileage as well. Then the thing I really like here is this line. As you watch, this line goes like this, and you can follow it, right? And you have this one right here that goes with the headlight, and this line will go pretty much technically all the way to the back. I mean, it changes a little bit. I think the 23s have the line literally that goes from back to the front, doesn't change, but you have the kind of cool aerodynamic lines I really like, and they make it look really slick. This actually does have the older Nissan badge right here. I don't think they changed that to 2022, and then you have the newer one of those ones, but then you have the kind of the cool fancy grill there, which I don't really know, it's not necessarily honeycomb, but it's I like it a lot better than what the older one looks like. The other thing is, underneath the Nissan is you have a front camera there. And I'll show you why that's important here in just a second. Let's take a look at the wheels real quick here. So they're not just your basic wheels, because this is an SV Premium here. The basic wheels would be just like steel wheels. I have those on my little Nissan Sentra that I drive, and they just rust really fast. These are the alloy wheels. They're not going to rust very fast. In fact, I don't think the alloy wheels rust at all, if I remember correctly. But they aren't bashed up at all. They've been really well taken care of. Then you got the Dunlop tires on here with a lot of tread still. They're probably the original tires, because this vehicle only does have 12,000 miles on it, so you don't have to worry about changing that out anytime soon. Here on your mirrors, this is the first year that Nissan changed their blind spot meter or radar light thing. I don't know what the word is for that. It used to be inside the vehicle, right inside here, but now they've changed it out here to the mirrors, to this little triangle, this orange triangle, which will turn bright orange when you have someone in your blind spot back here. The other thing is you have another camera right here. So you've got 4 cameras on this vehicle. You've got the one on the front, 2 on the side mirrors, and 1 on the back for this 360 view on this. And that is one of my favorite features, and I'll show you why here in just a little bit when we get inside the vehicle. Back here in the back, you're gonna have 4, I'm spacing the word again, sensors, there we go, parking sensors. So as you're in reverse and you're getting close to something, it's gonna beep and let you know. Another thing that's really cool about Nissans is you have the rear cross traffic alert. So if someone decides to start driving this way from the side, it's going to let you know that there's a car coming, or there's someone walking by. It's going to help you to not get into any accidents on the backside. As we can see, because we have the SV Premium, it has an automatic lift gate. It will open all the way up for you. This is the storage you have back here. It comes with a Nissan first aid kit. Woohoo! And then you have a little bit of extra little storage here underneath, as well as the spare tire. And this you can lift up and play around with how you want to put it down. Then you just push the button. Oh, there's also, as you notice that, you got a little 12-volt charger back here. So for charging stuff right there. Push the button and it will automatically drop down there for you. Your gas is going to be on the right side of the vehicle, so you are aware of that. Back here in the back, super easy to drop these seats. You just pull this little lever right here, and seats drop all the way down flat, as you can see with they're even with the back there for you. So you don't have to worry about fighting in the little steps when you're storing stuff. And then you do have cup holders right here in the middle if you don't have anybody in the middle seat. And then right here, they have charging options. You got a USB and a USB-C. You have 2 pockets here for storage there for little small items. You got cup holders on the side as well. And then they have actually these little sun visors in the window, which is kind of cool. It's really nice if you have kids in the back, so they're not going to get all upset with the sun. Let's go over some of these features here in the front though. Let's kind of turn that volume down for a second. So here what we're going to see is up here from left to right, we'll just kind of go that way. We got your locking for the doors. You have your window and mirror, or your mirror controls here, window controls. Only this front one right here is going to be the automatic. That's what this symbol is right here. So if I touch on this side, it's not going to go all the way down. But this one will go up and down automatically there for you. And then you can lock the windows right here with this button. Then you have a brightness for your cluster. So if brighter and dimmer right here. This will open your lift gate. And this is a steering assist, which is only active when you have your cruise control on. So you need cruise control on, and then that will be active for you. The hood latch is right here, and your parking brake is actually over here. So I'll explain that in a second. Then you're gonna have your blinkers and your lights right here on this left side. Then you have your wipers right here on the right side. This is gonna be your controls for this center display right there. And then you have your media controls, so your volume controls, and then your skipping controls. And this is the controls right there, like I was saying, so you can see the different options right there. You'll have your phone controls over here, and then this is going to be for your cruise control, and this will be for all the safety features. So it's going to show you have your forward safety features with this camera right here. You have your blind spots, and then the lane keeping assist as well. And then this button is for the adaptive cruise control. So like this has to be activated for the cruise control to be able to go. And then you can have 3 different options for the cruise control. You have, or for the adaptive cruise control, you have 3 different car lanes. You can be up to 3 car lanes away, is what I'm trying to say. Then back here you have paddle shifters, downshift, upshift. Up here for your cluster, so you can see we have 12,947 miles on this vehicle. You got RPMs and your engine temperature on the left. You have the speed and the gas on the right. And like I said, you have all this center information here that which can change around for a lot of different views of different information on the vehicle itself. Over here in the center, this is your big display. It's not super big, but it's bigger than the older ones I had, and I freaking love it. It's super cool. I just like how it sticks out like this. The phone option right here, if you plug your phone in down here with a USB-C or a USB, that will automatically change to the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto, depending on which kind of phone you have. It doesn't show it like the Fords do, that you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in this vehicle, but that phone option right there will automatically just update to whatever app you have, depending on your phone. And you have, not only is it touch screen, so you can play around with this and you can change things like that, but you also have the different buttons right here, which you can push and view that way as well. Then you have all your climate controls down here. You have heated seats up here in the front for both the driver and passenger, and you have a heated steering wheel right here. You have another charger with a 12 volt right there, place to store your phone, cup holders. Then you have your glove box right here, which kind of split opens, which is kind of cool. It's what the Nissan Murano does. You have 5 different driving modes right here. You have your regular, you have your eco, your sport, your slippery, and then up in the mountain, which is officially called off-road. So off-road mode there for you with the all-wheel drive. Like I said, this is the parking brake. You're gonna pull up to turn it on. You're gonna push down to turn it off. And then you have auto hold, which you can then just push and then let go of the brake like I am right now. And it will keep the vehicle still for you. Like if you're at a parking lot, you want to just rest your foot, or if you're in the drive-through and you don't want to hold off while you're waiting for your food to be ordered, things like that. If we throw it into reverse here, this is what I was talking about, that 360 view. So this is one of my favorite features. I used to hate parallel parking, but with this feature, it makes it really easy, so you don't have to hit the cars on the side. You can see it in all 3 cameras on the side when you are parking. So it's really awesome. You're also going to have the predictive lines. So as you turn your wheels, you can see that it changes where your car is going to be parking there. So it'll help you to park the vehicle itself. Then just so you can see how this works, because this is how you are going to be shifting into gear and whatnot. You have to hold the button on the side, throw it in up to go to reverse, pull it down to go into drive, and then if you don't hold that button but then you push up, it will go into neutral for you. Then push P for park, and then you're set. That's how you're gonna drive this vehicle. This is where you will push it to start the vehicle right here. It's your start, stop engine option there. This is your key. So you're gonna have remote start, lock, unlock, open your tailgate, and then you have an alarm right there as well. This is what? Back sun visor. So you have a mirror in there, which is kind of nice. Not all of these have mirrors, unfortunately. If you didn't notice, you also have a twin panel sunroof there with the moonroof there in the back. Only this one opens up. There we go, if I push the right button. So that'll just open up like that. If you don't want it to be all the way open, you can close it like this. So I guess we should close the mirror or the sunroof first. But you can have it all the way closed, and it just matches exactly like the same material. So it looks like you have just a roof there afterwards, and then you don't have to worry about the sun being in here if that's something you would rather not have. There is the light controls here for all the lights in the vehicle. Like I said, you have this little camera right here, which is going to help with a lot of cool safety features, and I can explain those later on. And then you have a glove box over here, which does have an owner's manual right here for you. So if you have any additional questions about the vehicle, you can look at them right there. Anyways, that's the Rogue. The Rogues are very awesome vehicles, fantastic safety features. Like I said, you got safety features in the front, the back, the sides, all around the vehicle. This is a great vehicle to drive if you're looking for something safe and with great gas mileage. Like I said, I drove a Rogue for a couple years, absolutely loved it, but what can I say? You should come drive it to see what you think about it. It's an awesome vehicle. I don't think it's going to be here very long. Like I said, I had some people drive it last week. I've got to continue to follow up with them, but I know some of the other salesmen have had some people on this vehicle too. So if you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime you can, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.